Hi everyone, it's Sarah and I am going to be getting caught up on my project life for this year, and I wanted to go ahead and kind of tell you guys what's going to be going on with it because I'm going to be changing things up a little bit here. Over the past few weeks, I have been reconsidering whether or not I was going to continue with Project Life. And the reason for that is because I have so many other projects going on and I'm doing layouts constantly and I'm on some design teams and I have so many albums that I would like to start working on that I haven't worked on yet. And I kind of started to get a little bit overwhelmed with things, and Project Life is kind of the one that gave me the most anxiety about sitting down and working on it because I'm 4 months behind now. I have everything done up until the end of June and that's it. So I have just really been considering maybe stopping Project Life. And I went back and forth a lot this week about, do I just finish out this year and then not do it for next year and see how that goes, or do I change it? Do I just change up the way I'm doing it, or do I do it in a different type of project? So I'm just kind of trying to figure out what I want to do. And I've been giving it a lot of thought so far this past week. But I'm still trying to decide what I'm going to do for next year. But I do want to finish my album for this year. I don't want to, only do half the year and then leave it at that. So this is my album so far this year. I have, like I said, all the way up to June. Normally by now I would do January through June in one album and then do July through December in a second album because I do it weekly. However, I still have some room in here. If you can see, it's a little bit more than halfway full. It's not too bad. And I was planning to just move on to, a second album, but I actually just decided, you know what, I'm gonna put everything in this album. And I'm gonna do that because from June until December, I'm gonna do it monthly instead. So I won't be doing, let me show you on some of these here. Okay, so this right here is week 11. So I have week 10 and week 11 side by side. This is how it's been most of this year, is I'm doing 1 week here, 1 week here, instead of all of this being 1 week. And that's kind of just been our lives right now, and just how things are going as far as, how busy we are and all that. We don't have a ton going on outside the home as of right now. We are starting to kind of get a little bit more busy lately, but it's not stuff that I necessarily need to put in my scrapbooks. It's more like, running errands and doing this and doing that, and just stuff that I don't necessarily need to document. But yeah, so I don't have a ton every week to put in here. So I decided to go monthly for the rest of this year and see how that goes. And if I like doing that, if that's a little bit easier for me to handle, and if I do that, I can easily just sit down once a month at the end of the month and just do that month. I think that's going to be a lot easier for me instead of worrying about the weeks and which goes in what week and, filling up spots that are empty and all that stuff. So I think it's going to give me a little bit more freedom to put in what I want to do and then, not feel guilty about leaving out the stuff that's a little bit mundane. I don't need to know every day that I go to Walmart and stuff like that. So that's going to be my plan for the rest of this year. So I am going to add it to this album. So I'm going to have all of 2015 in one album. And then July through December is just going to be a month. And it's just, depending on what happens that month is how long the month is. Maybe I'll have two pages for the month. Maybe I'll have 3 or 4 pages. I'm not going to be really strict on myself on, how much space I need. So yeah, that's going to be my plan. I'm going to do that for the rest of this year and see how I like it. If I do like it and I want to continue that way into 2016, I will do that. If I'm still feeling a little anxiety about it, about the project in itself, then I may just take next year off, honestly. I actually talked about this on a couple of Facebook groups that I'm in, and everyone was so supportive either way, either sticking with it or just changing it up, or just saying, you know, give yourself permission to take a break if you need to, because this is my hobby and it's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to bring me joy, not anxiety. So if I finish it this year and I'm still not happy with the project, I'm still not, you know, kind of enjoying it or anything like that, then I'm going to give myself permission to take 2016 off and then reevaluate then and say, okay, do I miss it? Do I miss having those memories to look back on, the everyday kind of things? And if I can think about that right now, I honestly don't think I would, because I scrapbook so many everyday memories anyway. So there are times where I feel like I'm scrapbooking things twice. So that kind of gets a little bit overwhelming as well, because I'm doing the same pictures over and over and over when I maybe don't necessarily need to. So yeah, that's kind of where my head's at right now. I'm still kind of in the process of making decisions, but I 100% for sure am going to finish this on a monthly basis. So I'm going to start posting videos as I'm catching up here, so 1 month at a time. So I'll have July will all be one video, and August and September, October, all that stuff will be just one video, and it'll be the whole month. And yeah, so that's it. I just wanted to update you guys on the Project Life project, because I'm just kind of in a weird space about it right now. But let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you guys have been in this situation where, you know, you were kind of reevaluating a project and, you know, kind of how you got to your decision. I'm sure it'll take me some time to figure out if I'm going to do it next year or not, but I'll just kind of figure that out when the time comes. Okay, I hope you guys have a great day, and I am going to go ahead and get started on this so I can hopefully post July here in the next few days. All right, have a great day, guys. Bye.